I'm Carol Collins, and I'm running for Pope County District Judge for our future. In my 25-year legal service, I've worked in law enforcement, as prosecuting attorney, as a public defender, and as a district judge. This makes me uniquely qualified. I want to make sure that my children, my grandchildren, and your family prosper and grow in Pope County. That means keeping our communities safe. That's why I'm asking for your vote for District Judge March 5th.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
finally got me a headset on. Y'all are there going to be maybe watch this after the fact. We are not live. Tried several different times to, well, I sent an email to magazine, got their athletic director, and he gave me a couple of different Wi-Fi passwords. Neither one of those wanted to work. And I also tried a couple of different hotspots, and cell service out here was just awful. So we're going to do the best we can with what we got. So it looks like we got Mackenzie George going to tip for the Lady Wildcats. Tip goes to Mackenzie Moore. Lauren Taylor. It's over to Abigail Dotson, over to Mackenzie Moore. Back to Taylor. She's going to take the strong three-point shot. Misses. Just misses. But putback is good. Got a steal by Mackenzie George. Going to drive in, puts it up, can't get it in there. She's going to try it again. She will get the foul. Be number 22 for the Rattlers. It'll be her first, team first. First shot by Mackenzie George just kind of bounces off the rim, no good. Second shot is good. Got a steal by Mackenzie. Well, tried to get a steal. Knocks it out, and it will go out of bounds. We'll go ahead and say that I appreciate Christy Bartlett for letting me attempt to use her hotspots to get this going. It just, cell service, like I said, it is just is not wanting to cooperate. So Lady Rattlers moving the ball around, trying to find an opening. The Lady Cats have got them pretty well covered defensively. Abigail Dotson kind of had a hand in that shot. Caused it to go off track just a little bit. Rebounded by Lauren Taylor. Now over to Mackenzie George. She takes a long three and no good. And looks like we've got a foul. And there sure enough was by Mackenzie Moore. That'll be her first, team second for the Wildcats. And we got a tie up down here. Some of y'all might recognize the referee. She was the same one we had at Western Yale the other night. Somebody's having a sneezing fit down underneath me. Shot up, no good. And I'm going to say, yeah, some of the fans are saying that that should have been a jump ball because pretty much the same thing happened just a few minutes ago, or just a minute or two ago, and it was called a walk. Well, maybe nothing called there. Campbell tries to get it up the floor to Lauren Taylor, and it will go out of bounds. Deep three-point shot coming from the Rattlers. No good. Rebounded, though, by Magazine. Tries to go back up with it, and she will be fouled. That'll put number 25 at the line for the Rattlers, and that will be Addison Campbell's second foul, team third for the Lady Wildcats in this quarter. First shot up and bounces around, no good. Looks like we got Serena Myers coming in for Addison Campbell. And that shot goes in. Gets Magazine on the board with their first points of the afternoon. The evening at this point. 5:52 p.m., so yeah, it'd be evening. Taylor tries to get it down underneath the Myers. Now Myers sends it back to Taylor. She's going to try to go up with it, and she will be fouled. Lauren Taylor will go to the line to shoot a couple free throws. And looks like we've got a timeout by the Lady Wildcats. Or, actually, no, that was by the Lady Rattlers. So, yeah. Like I said, I hate having to do things this way and go through and upload at a later point. But sometimes it's just how it goes. Felt pretty good about the fact that I was probably going to have a internet connection up here, but it turned out we didn't. Lauren Taylor, first shot, up and good. And second shot just rattles out, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Rattlers. Good defense down there by Serena Myers. Rattlers take a shot, but doesn't hit nothing, goes out of bounds. We'll go back to the Lady Wildcats. Tried to get a pass down in there underneath and just kind of got bopped around a little bit and rolls out of bounds, so it will go back to the Lady Rattlers. Shots up by the Lady Rattlers, no good. And we got a little bit of a tie up down underneath after the ball came back down. They're going to say that it stays on this end with the Lady Rattlers. Played the 2 7th grade games with no true referees. Had 2 coaches from Magazine. And these 2 that we've got right now finally made it. Rebound by Mackenzie Moore. She's She gets it there, or they get it up to Lauren Taylor, and Taylor's going to bring it on across for the Lady Wildcats. Moore over to Taylor, down to George. Now over to Moore again. Moore kicks it back out to Lauren Taylor, and Taylor is going to get fouled.
You all come film. Come do this.
Coach Casey will call for his guys to come up here and do the filming duties for the huddle cam. Dodson with the inbound to Taylor, back over to Dodson. Down underneath, Dodson kicks it out to George. She's going to back off from it a little bit. Moving it around the arc now. Moore's going to take a deep three-point shot, misses. A steal by Mackenzie George. To Abigail Dodson, she's going to try to drive in. She's going to go up with it, and she's going to be fouled. About 35 seconds. Fix that. 35.4 to be exact left in this first quarter. Abby Dodson's first shot, just off the mark by a little. Second shot also off, rebounded by the Lady Rattlers. Three-point shot of the Lady Rattlers hits nothing and rolls out of bounds. But they'll say it was last touched by Lady Wildcats, so we'll stay here. Shot up, no good by the Lady Rattlers. Ball goes out of bounds. 11.8 seconds left. And trying to find somebody that can take a shot. Finally, they're going to send one up from deep. And that's how we will end the first quarter. Lady Wildcats on top, 4-1 after one.
They just don't lose their emotions and everything. Makes them want to push that kid. Hey, let's go, girls! Yeah, but if somebody's there to help, don't worry about it.
Didn't mean to take the board down there. Lady Wildcat ball to start the second quarter. And we've got a foul down underneath the goal. Mackenzie George going to inbound into Addison Campbell. She goes up with it, and it bounces off the backboard. And we got a tie up down underneath the goal. These magazine players, even throughout the other two games that we've had thus far, they are not afraid to tie it up and then sling themselves down to the floor. So I mean, it looks good. They're looking for a foul, but shot up, no good. Rebounded by Addison Campbell. She tried to get out to Lauren Taylor, and it got bounced back to Mackenzie Moore. Moore down to George. Over to Abigail Dodson, now back to Moore. And to Addison Campbell, shots up and good. Rattlers moving it around the perimeter here, trying to find an opening. Good defense by the Lady Wildcats, not giving them anything really to work with. Finally, they get it in kind of down underneath, and shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by Abigail Dodson. Taylor. Well, Dodson nearly lost track of it. Moore back across to Dodson. Now down underneath to George. Her shot goes up and rolls around back off the goal, and we got a tie up. Jump ball will stay on this end with the Lady Wildcats. Taylor, deep three-point shot, and bounces off, no good. Mackenzie Moore tried for that rebound there, and it just goes on out of bounds. Lady Rattler ball. Drive in, tries to go for a shot, and no good. Put back, though, is good. Lady Rattlers attacking another two. Campbell try to work her way around and get a shot up, no good. Dodson rebounded, gets it off to Campbell again. She tries again. Ball doesn't hardly go anywhere, but up. No fouls called. So back to this end with the Lady Rattlers. Shot up, no good by the Lady Rattlers. As Campbell ties it up down there underneath. Basically, every rebound nearly thus far that we've had has been a jump ball situation. Shot up. Just kind of grazes the net, no good. We'll go out of bounds. Stays down here with the Lady Rattlers. Inbound, gets tipped, and Mackenzie Moore is able to come up with it. And we got another jump ball. This time it will go to Lady Wildcats. Dodson inbounds to Taylor. Taylor gets it over to George. Moore now inside to Addison Campbell. She goes up with it, and no call. And got another jump ball. And Abigail Dodson now back to George. George, three-point basket. Pretty inbounds play and shot by Mackenzie George. stolen away by the Lady Wildcats. Back to this end of the floor. Taylor gets it out to Moore. Tries to get a pass down underneath to Addison Campbell. Gets bounced back. Moore's able to keep a hold of it. Campbell going to go up with it. No good. And as we've said before numerous times already, tie up down underneath. Jump ball. It will go to the Lady Rattlers.
I didn't even know that was up here. I didn't even know that was up here.
Ball on the ground. And I'm not sure what they called there. May have been a foul on Addison Campbell, the third. I think she's back out now. And Serena Myers has stepped back in. Tie up down underneath. Tell me if you've heard that one before. The Wildcats going to bring it back down floor now. Dodson had got it down to Serena Myers. She tries to get it inside to George, and George will be fouled. Inbounds to Taylor. Ball gets kind of tipped there at the pass. And now the Lady Rattlers going to bring it back down. Taylor got a hand on that one, nearly stopped the pass from finding its mark. And I believe they're going to get Lauren Taylor for a foul there. She will come out. And we got a number 20 in there, and I'm not, take a look here. Reese Vincent has come in. Shots up and good by the Lady Rattlers. Under a minute left here in this second half, or the second quarter, first half. I'll get my words right eventually. George tries to drive in. Looks like she had some feet that she was tripping over there, but no foul called. Ball will go out of bounds. Back to the Lady Rattlers. Shot up, no good. Ball will go out of bounds. Myers going to drive back in, shot up, no good, tries it again, gets fouled. 6.4 left here in the second quarter. And Serena Myers will go to the line to shoot two. First shot hits off the backboard, just off the mark, no good. Second shot also no good. Rebounded by Mackenzie Moore. George is able to get a hold of it. Goes up with it and good. 2-point basket by Mackenzie George. And that will end the first half of action here at Magazine. Lady Wildcats up 11-5 over the Lady Rattlers. We're going to kick it back out to break. We'll be back for the second half in just a few minutes. All right. Back for the second half of the junior girls game. It will be magazine ball to start this second half. Looks like they were doing early or in the first half. Magazine just kind of trying to find some room to work with, and Lady Cat's not giving up just a whole lot of room to them. Shot goes up, finally bounces off the side of the rim, no good. Tries another one, that one will go. 11-7 now. Moore, pass back over to Lauren Taylor. She takes the shot, just bounces off, no good. Moore tries to go back up with it. She will be fouled. Moore's first shot just a little bit off. No good. Second shot just off. Got a tie up down there. And the ball will stay on this end with the Lady Cats. And we got a referee down here talking to the bookkeeper and scoreboard operator. I'm not sure what about. Inbounds to Taylor. Over to George. George tries to get the pass off, and it gets tipped and bounced right back to her. Mackenzie Moore tries to get that pass, and it goes out of bounds. Shot up, no good by the Lady Rattlers. Mackenzie Moore. just as it has been all night. It's just a bunch of jump balls.
Hey, you better get him. He gonna be out of here.
Shots off the mark by the Lady Rattlers. Heading back this other end now with George. George has to kind of hit the brakes a little bit. Turns around, puts a shot up, no good. Rolls out of bounds.
I'm probably about to be sleeping the whole bus ride back. I am so tired.
Taylor sends it down into the paint with George, and George will be fouled. And so it will stay down here on this end and get another inbound. Into Taylor now, over to Moore. Back to Taylor. Magazine tried to knock it away there. And they're going to call a foul on the Lady Wildcats. I don't see how that could have been the case, but in the event, that is the second foul on Lauren Taylor. 3-point shot coming for the Rattlers. It rolls around and it finally goes. Rattlers back within one. Lady Cats going to have to pick up the pace a little bit. More into Campbell. Campbell goes up and she will be fouled. Addison Campbell going to go to the line, shoot 2. And Magazine wants a timeout. Like I said, all y'all that are watching this now after the fact, I've been trying to get score updates out on Facebook, and so y'all will be seeing the score updates, or y'all, if you look at Wildcat Nation, you'll see the score updates before you probably watch this game. And there is not hardly any cell service for me to even hardly do that on Facebook. So it's one of them off nights for streaming sports. So I know that Atkins was able to come out here and get a stream out. I don't know what Shane used that night when Atkins was here, but like I said earlier, I had 2 different Wi-Fi passwords that the athletic director actually gave me, and neither one of them wanted to work. So I'm not here to bash or blame anybody, but if your AD doesn't have the correct Wi-Fi passwords, what's going on? So first shot by Addison Campbell is up and good after that timeout. Campbell's second shot up and good as well. Wildcats back up by 3 now. And Lauren Taylor tried to steal the ball away. They took a little bit of time getting that whistle blown, and they're going to call that one a jump ball. No, like the Magazine girl. Maybe they're going to say that there wasn't enough possession there by the Magazine girl to constitute a walk. She was rolling around on the floor pretty well. Taylor down underneath. Over to Moore. Moore goes up with it, and she will be fouled. Moore's first shot hits off the back of the rim. Bounces off, no good. Second shot finds its mark, though. Lady Cats back up by 4 now. Ball nearly stolen away, goes out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Lady Rattlers.
This is fun.
3-point shot. Man, nailed that one. Magazine back within 1. Taylor going to try a three-point shot of her own, bounce off the front of the goal. No good. Wild pass goes out of bounds. Ball will return to the Lady Wildcats. Very low scoring game for the third quarter. Campbell gets it back out to Taylor. Now over to Dodson. Back to Taylor. Taylor tries to drive. She goes up with it. That one's floater just goes right in. Lady Cats need to keep an eye on this number 2. She's the one that's put up a couple of three-point shots that didn't look like they should have found their way in, but they did anyway. Maybe it was 5. I'm not real sure. 2 or 5. One of those 2. There was 5 right there that just tried another one. Got a good bump there on Addison Campbell, and no foul called on that one, but Lauren Taylor got hit pretty hard right from behind. I'm not sure what if she tripped over somebody or what. They're going to say that the ball will remain with the Lady Rattlers. Down underneath, shot up, no good. Gonna have to get on the rebounds there. Shot hits nothing, nearly goes out of bounds. Back in, Moore helps. And just a little bit of chaos down there. Pass that went down the floor, just could not get picked up there by Mackenzie George, and it goes out of bounds. Back to the Lady Rattlers. Ball nearly stolen away there by Mackenzie George. I'll tell you what, both these teams are fighting for it tooth and nail. That one just happens to go out of bounds, and possession will go back to the Lady Wildcats. Myers and Dodson with the inbound. Myers tries to get a pass over to Dodson, and it gets somewhat. Number 5 for Magazine had a hand on it and just loses track of it, and it goes out of bounds. We've got a minute left here in the third quarter. George inbounds to Mackenzie Moore. Another pass gets tipped and goes out of bounds. Moore kicks it out to Serena Myers, over to George. George shot up and good. 3-point basket by Mackenzie George. Shot up by the Lady Rattlers, finds its mark. Dodson drives in, kind of puts it up about like reverse shot. Up, no good. Long half-court shot. Ball went out of bounds. There should have been at least like maybe 1 point something seconds left, but they just ran the clock on out. And with that, we will head to the fourth quarter. Like I said earlier, low-scoring game, 19-15. And it seems like every time Hector tries to get a little bit of momentum, Magazine's able to throw almost a wild shot up and get it to fall. So one more quarter of play here. And if it has to stay like it has been the rest of this game, hopefully the Lady Wildcats can hold on to the lead for another 6 minutes. Coming up after this one, this is one long. I mean, I'm running this recording as though it would be streaming like I normally would. So coming up after this one, we will also have junior boys. So if you're watching this later on in the future, you know how that everything on YouTube works. You just click and move the bar ahead, and you can get to whatever part of this game or the next one that you are looking for. So, and trust me, I hate doing it this way. I'd much rather be live and people be able to watch as it's happening, but it just, like I said, has not worked out this time. Fourth quarter now. Lady Wildcats will have it to start it off. Myers over to George, down to Dodson. Into the paint to Addison Campbell. She has to kick it back out to Dodson. Dodson tries to go up with it, and no call there. I actually thought that Dodson might have been able to draw a foul there on that one. But the ball just kind of bounced off right down there near midcourt. Shots up by the Rattlers, no good, bounces off. Kenzie Moore tries to get the rebound, gets it taken away from her, and shot goes back up. The Lady Rattlers back within 2. George goes up with it. Shot's just off. Rebounded by the Lady Rattlers. And Abigail Dodson tries to tie it up for another jump ball down there, and it will go out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Lady Wildcats. Lady Cats showing pressure. Taken away by Abigail Dodson. Dodson has to kick it out to Addison Campbell. Kind of a strong pass there by Addison Campbell. He's trying to find George down there, and ball just flew right through the hands of George. Dodson tried for a steal there. Magazine goes up with a shot, and I believe she'll draw a foul there. Be on Mackenzie George. That'll be her second team foul for this game, or for this quarter. First free throw is good. Lady Rattlers can tie this one up. And they do. 19 all. And Coach Spears is going to call a timeout. We got 4:21 officially left in this one. Like I've talked about with everything being in recorded format, if you're watching this, I'm going to try to get this uploaded as quick as I can, but hopefully, early tomorrow. But anybody if they're watching this tomorrow, By this point tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, it'll be senior high action up there at Hector. Magazine will come to Hector to take on the Wildcats. Senior high girls and senior high boys. So, like I said, that's really probably confusing to listen to, but it's the best way I knew how to put it here in this recorded format. Abigail Dotson is going to inbound. George. Taylor gets it down underneath to Campbell. Campbell tries to go up with it. No good. Rebounded by the Lady Rattlers. We got a whistle and a timeout by the Lady Rattlers. They will have 2 left for the rest of this game, or for the remainder.
This really is Tyler's job that you want. We just figured since you were sitting down there alone that you would like to have somebody talk to you. Yes.
I just want to go home so bad.
Looks they got a whole nother game.
One of these kids said they just wanted to go home so bad. Trust me, I'm there with you. Shot up, no good by the Lady Rattlers. Got a little bit of a. That looked like it should have been out of bounds, but no. Abigail Dotson gets it down underneath, and what are they going to call here? He's going to say it was a simple out of bounds. I think that's all they're going to give. Maybe no foul on that one. Not enough pep there for Campbell to jump up and get a hold of that one as it was inbounded. A little bit high of a pass. Tie up nearly, pops back out. Taylor's able to get a hold of it, gets it down to George. George goes up and she will be fouled. That will be the first team foul by the Lady Rattlers here in the fourth quarter. But the fourth on number 2 for the Lady Rattlers. First shot up, no good. Have one more. That one finds its way in. Lady Wildcats back up by 1. And they're going to call that foul on Abigail Dotson. Inbounds, kind of gets tipped there at the line, goes back out of bounds. Lady Wildcat ball. Good job by George there to knock that one. Give him a chance to get it back. Taylor kind of mishandles the ball. Oh wait, no, that was George. My apologies. Ball just kind of slipped out of her hands, back out of bounds, back to the Lady Rattlers. Now we got a steal by Lauren Taylor. She's able to sit back up and get rid of it to Mackenzie Moore, and now we got a jump ball. Tell you what, this one has been crazy with the jump balls. Taylor kind of knocked it away. Some major disruptions here with both teams' offenses. Mackenzie George headed back down floor with it, and it gets punched out by Lady Rattler back out of bounds. We'll stay down here on this end with Lady Wildcats. George down underneath, finds Abigail Dodson, falls up and in. Lady Cats back up by 3. 2 minutes left in this ball game. Still by Mackenzie George. Up and good. Lady Cats trying to find some of that rhythm again. Dodson probably going to get whistled for the foul. Oh, maybe not. I think she just knocked it back out of bounds. Surprised they didn't hit Dodson there with a foul. Shot just kind of got tipped there. Mackenzie George able to come up with it. Back down over to Lauren Taylor, and now back to George. Abigail Dodson, they're going to get her with a walk. Awkward pass there by Magazine. Just a bunch of stealing back and forth right now. Rebound comes down. Looked like Magazine was supposed to have been able to get a hold of it, and finally it pops back out. Lady Wildcats still have control. Taylor, floater up and good. And Magazine wants another timeout. Tell you what, between jump balls, steals, and just a little bit of bad passing, this has been a crazy last few minutes of this one. Just both teams just kind of, I hate to even say it, but almost a little bit sluggish looking. I don't know. To an extent, I say sluggish, and I don't mean it. Just a few lackadaisical passes, and some shot attempts that getting tipped at their as they're coming out. But just an odd game so far in this one. Got 1:08 left. Be Lady Rattler ball. The Cats pressing. Ooh, ball gets popped away there. Heading back to this other end. Taylor up and good. Lady Cats have found momentum again. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by George. See Magazine girls taking swipes at the ball there, trying to knock it back. Taylor and George just passing it back and forth to each other now. Well, Lauren Taylor loses control of it. No fouls down here on this end while Magazine was slapping around at the ball, but they're going to hit Lauren Taylor with a foul on that shot. And send Lady Rattler to the line. Shoot a couple free throws with 17.3 remaining. First shot up and good.
Hold on. I gotta tell you something.
Second shot just off the mark. And should have been kind of a sitting her shoulder into one of our girls down there. Taylor over to Dodson. Dodson gets it across the timeline.
Take it. Open that right
Campbell down underneath George. And that will end this one. Lady Cats will pick up a 28-20 win here tonight against the Magazine Lady Rattlers. Like I said, kind of a crazy game, very low scoring game. But Lady Cats able, like I said, pick up the victory here tonight. We'll get the boys coming out, and then we'll kick it out to break and reset everything. Here come the Hector Wildcat Junior boys. So I'm going to kick it out to break. Be back for the start of the junior high boys game in just a few minutes.
Carol Collins, and I'm running for Pope County District Judge for our future. In my 25-year legal service, I've worked in law enforcement, as prosecuting attorney, as a public defender, and as a district judge. This makes me uniquely qualified. I want to make sure that my children, my grandchildren, and your family prosper and grow in Pope County. That means keeping our communities safe. That's why I'm asking for your vote for District Judge March 5th.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
Welcome back to Magazine. We're getting ready to start this final game of the evening. The junior high boys and no player introductions. So from the looks of it, we've got number 21 Landon Keeling down there, number 30 Braxton Knowles, number 5, Jacob Stanek. Number 3, Blake Harwell. And number 1, Hayden. I think I called him Millsap the other day. Hayden Campbell. Yeah. It's the Haydens. You know. So, Hayden Millsap rounding that off. Keeling going to tip for the Wildcats. And referee trying to be kind of funny there. Got a fake out on that jump. Tip goes to the Wildcats. Braxton Knowles down underneath to Stanek. And quick 2 already on the board for the Wildcats. Drives inside by the Magazine Rattlers. Shots up and good. Stanek tried to get the pass down over there to Knowles and gets bumped. Ball goes out of bounds. It will stay on this end with Wildcats. Knowles over to Keeling. Keeling gets it out to Harwell. Over to Stanek. Keeling's going to bring it back. Gets it over to Knowles. Back to Harwell now. Down underneath to Knowles. Knowles goes up. No foul. Yeah, we're going to have a jump ball down there underneath. Rattlers moving the ball around the arc. Trying to find an opening, kind of like I was saying with the girls. Not finding much. Ball will go out of bounds. Back to the Wildcats. Stanek gets out to Harwell. Harwell kicks back out to Keeling. Keeling tries to drive in. He's going to be fouled. Well, never mind. They're going to... I'm not sure what. Haven't seen any fouls put up on the board yet. Maybe they're going to get him for a walk.
Wait, why are you sitting on the floor? Why are you sitting on the floor?
Well, I don't know, but I really like that I can do the list.
You're too short to do that.
You do it.
Magazine drives in, shot up, bounces off, rebounded by Magazine, shots up, and good. And so, well, I'm waiting to see if they do. Yep, they did. They added the 2 there. So that'd be a foul on Blake Harwell. It'll be his first, and Magazine's able to come up with the and 1 shot. 3-point play by the Rattlers. Puts them up by 3. Stanek, have to watch out. He's right there on that line. Campbell. Stanek, Stanek up, and it's good.
Jacob is a bucket. You got used to what?
Drive in there by the Rattlers. And we will have a foul, like on Hayden Campbell. Yep. It'll be his first, second team foul for the Wildcats here in this first quarter. And send the same guy we just had at the line back to the line. Shots up and just off. Second shot, no good. Whew. A couple instances where it looked like it should have been right there on the line and out of bounds, but we continue on. Shot. Up and good by the Rattlers. Stanek to Campbell. Campbell over to Harwell. Down underneath the Knowles. Knowles about lost track of it. Was able to recover, puts the shot up, and would be fouled.
I don't know if I did, but I probably did.
That'll send Braxton Knowles to the line to shoot 2. Knowles' first shot is up and good. Second shot for Knowles, also good. Wildcats back within 1.
Work it, Landon.
Long 3-point shot by the Rattlers, bounces off into the hands of Jacob Stanek. No good. Stanek gets it over to Knowles. Over to Harwell now. Campbell over to the corner. Stanek gonna take a 3-point shot. Up, no good. Bounces off, rebounded by the Rattlers. Long 3-point shot by the Rattlers, hits the corner there. Knowles able to come up with the rebound, gets it over to Campbell, brings it down floor, gets it to Harwell, down to Knowles again. Knowles tries to go up with it, and looked like it was shot up towards the backside of the goal there. I think it was tipped there kind of at the line, and will stay down here with the Wildcats. Into Knowles, over to Keeling, over to Harwell. Harwell's going to take a 3-point shot of his own. No good. Rebounded by Stanek. Stanek tries to go up with it. Nothing there. Nothing happening. We got a charging. Keeling got his feet set there. Took that charge. Wow. All right, a travel. I'll say Knowles' feet moved around a little bit too much. And Coach Casey is going to call a timeout. Nope, and I forgot to stop my clock. We have 1:01. I'll get that reset here in just a minute.
You should get in the seat like right in front of me and Tyler. That's like the fifth seat. Is that what you Oh, go wash your hands.
I found it.
Come on, Blue D up here. Go, Blue.
So under a minute remaining here in the first quarter. Last game of the night here at Magazine. Shot is up and blocked there by Harwell. Knowles brings it down, gets it back over to Harwell. Now out to Hayden Campbell. There's Stanek. Stanek gets it to, tries to get it to Knowles. We got a little bit of a, got some hands going on down there, but nothing's being called. Ball will go out of bounds, and they're going to say it's going to go back to the Rattlers.
What, they didn't get my jump?
Keeling got a hand on that pass. Knowles going to drive back down, up, and shot's just off by a little bit. Knowles gets his rebound, tries to go back up with it again, no good. Stanek able to come up with it. Harwell going to take a short jumper. Off the mark. Keeling tried to go back up with it as the clock ran out. And Keeling will draw the foul. He will take his shots here in between quarters. Keeling's first shot up and good. Ties us up at 7. Second shot, also good. Wildcats take a 1-point lead. At the end of the first, Wildcats up 8-7 on those 2 free throws there by Landon Keeling. So we will head into the second. Wildcats will get the ball to start this second quarter. So we've got Landon Austin and David Warren stepping in now. Keeling, Stanek, and Campbell still out there for the Wildcats. Giving Knowles and Harwell a little bit of a breather. Warren tried to go up with it. And just kind of got battered around a little bit. Magazine was able to come up with it. And they're going to hit David Warren with a foul. It'll be his first, team first of this second quarter. Three-point shot on the way, no good. Putback, though, is. Rattlers back up by 1. Campbell down underneath to Warren. Warren went up with it and just misses. Good swat there by Landon Keeling. Drives back down and up and good. 2-point basket by Landon Keeling. We got a timeout by the Rattlers. I guess I've been forgetting to, well, either that or somebody's got the timeouts wrong. Thing shows, I thought Hector took a timeout. Rattlers are only showing 3 left. Hector still got all 5 of theirs, according to the scoreboard here in the arena. So I guess I must have messed up. I thought I heard Coach Casey call for the timeout earlier, and apparently it was not. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Rebounded by Knowles. Warren just kind of lost track of it. Heading back this direction now.
We're so good.
Shot up and good by the Rattlers. Just trading the lead back and forth right now. Campbell gonna bring it down and gets it over to Austin. Austin takes a shot up and good by Landon Austin. Again,
He went in.
lead flips.
I said, watch James bring it out again.
Shot up and good by the Rattlers. Austin kicks it back out to Campbell, over to Keeling. Now to Warren, and that should be a foul. Before came in, tried to smack the ball behind Warren there and knock it away. He got more of David Warren than the actual ball, though. Carwell gets it to Landon Austin. Austin tries to go up with it and will be fouled. Landon Austin will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot by Austin is up and good. Ties this game back up at 13. Second shot also good. Magazine looking around. Screen there to make some space. Runs into Landon Austin, but gets the ball passed back out. It looked like couldn't have been that hard of a hit. Shots up. 3-point basket. Kid that was just on the floor, halfway acting like he was injured, pops right back up and fires a 3. And now we're going to get a timeout by Coach Casey.
I'm going to tear the big one.
16-14 here in the second quarter. Kind of like that girls' game. Nobody's really breaking away right now too much. I believe that there's been any really high numbers for either team. It's either been 1 or 2.
Look, exactly 93 cents.
No considerable lead for anybody thus far. Keeling into Austin. Austin going to drive, has to get rid of it. Back out to Keeling. Keeling drives in, goes up with a shot, and count it. Landon Keeling will go to the line to shoot 1. The and 1, I should say. Keeling completes the 3-point play. You heard one of Matt Huffman down there said movie screen. That's what I saw up here as well. Pass got tipped there by Landon Keeling, goes out of bounds. Will stay here with the Rattlers. Oh, Harwell nearly come up with that steal there. Shot up by Magazine, no good. Rebounded by Knowles. Ball gets punched out. Right as Knowles is starting to get down there towards the arc. Back to this end with the Rattlers. And out of bounds. Wild pass. Not able to get a hold of it. Warren over to Knowles. Down underneath the Stanek. Stanek goes up with it. Oh, it just rolls back out. Warren able to come up with that rebound. Gets it over to Stanek. Stanek's going to bring it back down the floor. Over to Warren. Over to Keeling. Now on the inside to Warren. Warren goes up with it. No good. Rebounded by Harwell. Harwell backs up and takes a shot. Up and good by Blake Harwell. I believe this is the largest lead. Now we got a steal by Harwell. Harwell goes up with it and misses. Gets pushed around a little bit down underneath, but they're going to call a travel on Harwell, even though he was pushed. I mean, I know you only got 2 referees out here tonight, but I'll be watching a little bit closer than that, because that was a push as Harwell was trying to get back control of the ball there. Magazine drives in, lays it up for 2. One over to Stanek. 3-point shot by Jacob Stanek. Magazine kind of lost control of the ball, but they're going to say Hector touched it before it went out of bounds. So we'll stay with the Rattlers. And I accidentally left my clock running. Zeros. They're going to put 1.9 back on the clock. Just going to leave mine as it is. You'll hear the buzzer here momentarily. Harwell is going to inbound. Into Keeling. Keeling goes up at the buzzer. Keeling gets that one to fall. So at the half, Hector Junior boys take a 24-18 lead. And we'll head to the locker room. Kick it out for our final halftime break for this set of games, and then we'll be right back for the second half in just a little bit. Welcome back to Magazine High School. We're getting ready to begin the second half of junior high boys. Hector right there at the end of the first half was able to put another couple points on the board right as the buzzer went off. By Keeling, make the score 24-18. Magazine ball here to start the second quarter, or the second half. Excuse me. Magazine is kind of slowed some things down a little bit. They're just kind of moving the ball around the perimeter right now. Now they're going to take a drive in. Shots up and good. Stanek over to Harwell. And Keeling. Keeling's going to try to move around. Tries to go up with a shot and just misses. Heading back the other direction now. Shot up by the Rattlers. Rattlers back within 2. Keeling kicks it out to Knowles. Knowles, 3-point basket by Braxton Knowles. Oop. Tried to hit my replay button there and I accidentally shut the clock off. Sorry about that, Brax. Been kind of a rough night on the streaming front. Down to 4:14. Three-point shot by the Rattlers. Not going away. Harwell tries to get it into Austin. Just gets knocked away there and back into the hands of the Rattlers. Ball stolen away there by Hayden Campbell. Gets it to Harwell. Back to Campbell. Now over to Knowles, down underneath to Austin. Austin tries to go up with it. It just bounced off Knowles with the rebound. Out to Harwell. Harwell takes a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Knowles. Knowles going to try to go up with it again. Gets that one to fall. Good job not giving up on that one by Braxton Knowles. Shot up, miss. Knowles able to come up with the rebound. Campbell. Be a backcourt violation against the Wildcats. We'll go back to the Rattlers. Three-point shot on the way, no good. Rebounded by Landon Keeling. Keeling gets it off to Alec Cawhorn. Three-point basket by Alec Cawhorn. Good job. Looking like his brother out there. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul on the floor. Here are a bunch of walks coming out of the Wildcat fans over here. The clock is hung up on 1:44 here in the arena. Clock still hung up at 1:44. Shot up and good by the Rattlers. Cawhorn going to take another three. Man, nails it. Finally, they got the clock moving again. Shot attempt goes out of bounds by the Rattlers. Let my clock get back in line. They finally got theirs rolling. We're down to 1:22 left here in the third. There should have been a second or two come off of that, but I guess they're having some issues down there. We're going to have a foul, though, on Landon Keeling. That'll be his second team foul. And I still hear it's Matt Huffman down here calling for walks that are not getting called. Both shots, no good. Keeling comes away with the rebound. Over to Knowles. Austin goes up with it down underneath. Shots up and good by Landon Austin. Largest lead of the night for the Wildcats here, 10. Deep three-point shot, no good. I'm going to try it again, no good. Jacob down underneath there to get the rebound, and we're going to call that a little bit of a, I got a foul on number 0 for the Rattlers. Cawhorn, he's going to take a deep three, nearly. That's up and good by the Rattlers. Stanek can't get that one to fall. Rebound, put back up. And we got a foul. Keeling tried to put that one back up there, and we fouled. We'll go to the line.
Hotties are superior anyways. They're better than hoodies.
First shot by Keeling, up and good. Second shot by Keeling is good. 4.2 left here in the third. The Wildcats will maintain after those 2 free throws there by Keeling, the 10-point lead that they have here on the Rattlers heading into the fourth quarter. Like the shooting for the Rattlers finally kind of went cold, and Hector was able to get themselves back on track with a couple of good 3-point shots by Alec Cawhorn, and able to keep their momentum going through that quarter and build this 10-point lead for the Wildcats.
I sent him the picture of that thing. He goes, "What's that?" And I said, "That's what's going on your shirt."
Hey, Cole, who won? Who won? Cole did. Not you, boy. Cole, what did Jesus Christ?
Final quarter of play here. Stanek gets it over to Cawhorn. Cawhorn kicks it out to Keeling. Back over to Stanek. Now to Knowles. Knowles going to take a 3-point shot. Bounces off. No good.
Jacob, guess who McKenzie voted for?
Riley's going to drive in. Up, shots up, no good. Knowles will come away with it. Over to Alec Cawhorn. He's going to take a 3-point shot. Bounces off. Rebounded by the Rattlers. I think they're going to give him that one. They're going to charge Alec Cawhorn with that shooting foul. That'll be Cawhorn's team first for the Wildcats here in this fourth quarter. Shots up, good. Oh, crap, I messed up, scored. Buttons are a little bit close together, so there we go. Magazine needed one more. 41-32. I forgot to start the clock back up too. Stanek got a piece of that one, nearly went out of bounds. And Magazine's going to take a timeout. 4:37 left here in this one. I'm just going to let my clock get itself lined back up. We got Matt Huffman and Scott Moore sitting together down here asking where the music's at. Yeah, there's some gyms that we go to where the atmosphere is pretty dead. This is one of those gyms. They're just not a whole lot of people, for one. You can kind of see by this crowd, but not a lot of people, not a lot of maybe not a whole lot of excitement in the basketball program here at Magazine so far. Wildcats able to come away with that one. Stanek gets across to Callhorn. Callhorn down underneath to Austin. Austin goes up with it. 2-point basket by Landon Austin. Nearly a kind of a wild pass there. We've got a foul apparently by Landon Austin. Be his second team foul for the Wildcats. Pull up jumper there. No good. Rebounded by Jacob Stanek. Callhorn looked like he was thinking about it. Austin tries to go. Wonder he didn't get called for a walk there. He went up and came back down with it. No call, but he got the chance of the shot and missed. And we've got a foul here on the floor. It'll be by Blake Harwell. That'll be his third. 3 team fouls for Hector, 0 for Magazine. Magazine drives in. Be fouled on the shot. Be another one on Landon Austin, I believe. Yep, that'll be his third. Send the Rattlers to the line. Number 24 for the Magazine Rattlers. Shot bounces off, no good. Second shot, able to fall. He gets it over to Warren, down to Campbell. Campbell takes a 3-point shot of his own. Miss. Heading back the other way. Shots up and good. Warren over to Harwell. Back to Warren. Warren takes a 3-point shot. Up and good by David Warren. For Magazine, tries to get up a shot there, no good. Rebounded by the Rattlers. Passing around, thought about the 3-point shot. And he's going to apparently draw a foul. I don't know who they called this one on. Well, number 3, Blake Harwell. That'll be his 4th, team 5th. 5-0. The foul calls. Apparently Magazine's not fouling at all, which is not correct. But they're only seeing the fouls by Hector, apparently. Shots up, no good. Austin was able to kind of get a hand on it and knock it back out. Stanek tried to go back up with it. He will draw a foul. That'll be the first team foul for Magazine here in this fourth quarter. Stanik's first shot hits the front of the rim, bounces back off, no good. Second shot falls. And Coach Casey is going to call timeout. Somebody pulled their phone out and fired up Careless Whisper. Still talking about the quietness of this gym during timeouts. Like I said, I don't know what it is. I believe it's the way it looks on there here in this gym that Hector has had more fans travel for these junior high games than Magazine had show up to watch. I mean, we've got people that's going from one end. I mean, not every seat is filled, but we got people going from both sides of the gym. So, like I said, maybe just not a whole lot of excitement in 7th grade and junior high ball over here in Logan County, or at least here at Magazine. He kind of held the ball there a little bit. Knowles down underneath goes up with it. 2-point basket by Braxton Knowles. Now the lead is 11, which I believe is the highest lead that Hector has had so far. Campbell comes away with that rebound. Stanek down underneath the Knowles. Knowles up again, 2 points. Just got done talking about the lead being 11. Now the lead's 13. Magazine just kind of loses control of the ball. Campbell comes away with it. Gets it out to Stanek. Stanek down to David Warren. Go to Campbell again. Back to Stanek. Stanek, 3-point shot on the way, no good. Rebounded by Campbell. Over David Warren, back to Campbell. Stanek down underneath. They're going to hit him. They're going to say he put his shoulder into that rattler down there. 3-point shot on the way by Magazine. Man. Well, sitting here, look like scoreboard up here hasn't changed. There it goes finally. 51-41, and Magazine has called another timeout. So one remaining timeout left for the Rattlers. With 1:12 left here in the game. .118, I should say. My clock has gone a little bit ahead of itself. Warren nearly lost control of it. Knowles is able to get it and puts it up. No good. Goes out of bounds, but it will stay here with Wildcats. 1:09 left. Knowles. The inbound. That looked like it hit Stanek kind of in the face a little bit. Pass to the inside just gets stolen away. 3-point shot on the way, no good. And Austin comes away with a rebound. And they call Dougie. I've been hearing them calling him Dougie all night. Stanek. Just going to move the ball around a little bit and make somebody foul. Down underneath to Knowles. Knowles goes up with it. No calls. I mean, 3-point shot. That kid's not afraid to just let it fly. Campbell comes away with a rebound. We are under 20 seconds remaining. It has been kind of comical how bad some of the calls and lack of calls have been tonight. Like I said, you've only got two officials out there, but just missed a few things and had some real head scratchers for calls. 5.4 seconds left, and Magazine. Well, here's where Magazine gets a chance to finally get back on the board with their fouls, getting that a little bit more evened up. Yeah, I mean, I have to kind of agree. I heard someone say, "Why are you fouling? You're down by 10. You got 4.3 seconds left." And now you're going to send Keeling to the line. Keeling, I believe, has hit pretty much everything free throw-wise that he's put up tonight. Except for that one. I jinxed him. Sorry about that, Landon. Keeling's second shot up and good. 4.3, Magazine just going to hold on to it, let time run out. And that will do it. 52-41. Junior boys come away with the win. I believe we got 3 out of 4 tonight. And so pretty good night to be a Wildcat. Like I said, this is not live, but if y'all are watching up to this point, if it's around game time for tomorrow's game, senior highs both at home against Magazine Rattlers tomorrow night. So until then, I'm Trey Johnson. We'll see y'all back at home with some good internet finally. Y'all have a good night, everybody.